Let's talk about something that has most recruiters panicking and most founders fantasizing, which is, will AI replace sales recruiters? I'm not here to give you a fluffy TED talk, but what I am here to do is give you the raw truth that no one's going to be telling you out loud. The question isn't whether or not AI will replace us, but which recruiters will get replaced first. This is deeper than just another tech trend. We're talking about the future of hiring, the future of sales, the future of scaling. In some cases, some recruiters right now are about to become extremely irrelevant. And then those who are using it in their day-to-day are going to become 10 times more valuable for their organizations. Let me break it down for you. And if we've never met before, my name is Jayce, founder of Jayce Consulting and Recruiting. And in the last 4.5 years, we've placed over 1,000 high-performing sales professionals in startups or scale-ups all around the US. We're in the trenches with the founders who are looking to scale from 5 to 50 reps. We're not just watching this AI trend, we're living inside of it. We work with companies who are hiring 5+ reps every single month. So everything that I'm going to be sharing with you is not a theory. It's not a guess. It's actually real things that we're implementing right now, what's working and what's breaking. I'm going to be giving you exactly what we've seen play out across hundreds of searches. So if you're a recruiter that's wondering what their career is going to look like in 2 years, or founder that's wondering if ChatGPT can replace you, well, this is for you. Let me be clear and I'll be honest with you, okay? AI right now can replace certain elements of recruiting, and in some cases, it has already done so. If your day right now it's looking anything like this, posting job ads, screening resumes, copying and pasting outreach, coordinating times with candidates, I'm gonna tell you right now, AI can do that job 90% of the time, cheaper and faster. And here's what we're seeing. We have AI tools like HireEasy, OpenAI, Luxo that can auto-source candidates and rank candidates with crazy accuracy. You can generate a full job ad in 30 seconds that could outperform most recruiters' attempts. You got outreach platforms like Grayye with Instantly that when you use it correctly, it can send hundreds of customized emails before your sourcer ever sends 5. And you can use scheduling tools like Calendly with Zapier for workflows. So yeah, if this is right now what you're offering, then you're not a recruiter. You're just a middleman basically with a LinkedIn license, and all the middlemans right now will be getting wiped out. Let's talk about where AI hits a wall, because even though it can provide us the data points, it still can provide us the judgment. Here's a list of everything it can't detect. It can detect a great resume on paper, but it can't necessarily detect how they're going to respond under pressure. At the same time, it can't detect emotional intelligence, right? And especially when someone says, oh, I left for growth. Well, did they really leave for growth or did they just get pushed out? It can't coach a founder that has unrealistic expectations when it comes to the hiring process, saying, well, I just want a 7-figure closer and I'm not going to provide them a base, and they have a massive upside with uncapped commissions. It can't build trust and rapport with A players who haven't responded to a message in years, and it won't be able to interview for tone, curiosity, ego, and grit. That's everything right there that you won't be able to read off of a resume. This is what we call real pattern recognitions, and no amount of AI, no amount of prompts will be able to replace repetitions. Look at it this way. AI will find you 100 people that say that they can close, but a good recruiter will find you 3 that actually do. Now, here's where it gets exciting, because the best recruiters, they're not fighting AI, they're just using it as a weapon. I'm talking about the ones who use ChatGPT, for instance, to write job ads. I'm talking about the ones right now who are using the data analysis to improve their scorecards based on the performance quotas that they're smashing in order for them to improve the onboarding time and to lower the churn risk. I'm talking about the ones right now who are using automations in order to lower their no-show rates and close more deals. I'm talking about the ones right now who are using AI as their own sourcing assistant, but they still own the vetting process. These recruiters right here are not getting replaced. On the contrary, they're actually replacing the competition. They're leveraging AI right now so they could focus more of their time on high value stuff, whether if it's strategic intake with other founders, role positioning, maybe candidate selling, or closing other talent that other recruiters are not being able to get on the phone. I'm telling you right now, if you're a recruiter and you're not leveraging AI in your day-to-day, you're walking into a gunfight with a pencil. Founders, I'm speaking to you right now. I got a question to ask you, okay? And if you're right now thinking, well, why should I work with a recruiting firm when ChatGPT can write me a job ad and then Indeed can post it? I just have one question for you, just one. When was the last time You heard that a top 1% rep, the rep that generated 12 consistent months of quota crushing, the rep that basically generated 2 to 3 million a year, was applying online on a job board. It's okay. I'll wait. The chances are they're not. And the reason they're not is because they're right now killing it for someone else. That's why you need someone to go out there and hunt them. The reality is you don't win this war by automating your tasks. No, you don't win it this way. You win it by outposting your competition. You win by having someone in your corner who knows how to sell your role better than your competitors, challenges your unrealistic expectations, and protects your time by only showing you closers that actually do what they say they can do. See, that's the difference between just filling a seat and changing your company's revenue trajectory. Let me give you a couple of examples. We had a software company that came over to us after they tried doing it themselves for about 45 plus days, interviewed over 60 plus candidates, and resulted in no one getting hired. So what we did was we reverse engineered everything from top to bottom. We first looked at their job ad. We immediately saw all the holes that they had inside of their job description. We patched that up, fixed it. And then what we did was we used AI in order to open up that funnel. Once we did, everything started flowing. We start at that point understanding who is their ideal candidate profile, also known as ICP. And once we did, we were able to provide them 5 ideal ICPs that fit exactly the culture and the experience that they were looking for. The next example is a little bit different. We had a company that wanted to only hire commission-only sales reps, and that's perfectly fine. They had an influx of leads and appointments that were coming in. Their biggest bottleneck was that everybody just talks the talk and nobody walks the walk. So what we did on our end, we used AI to open up that funnel, screen and vet throughout the process. We were able to supply them with 3 solid closers, and within month 1, all 3 of them were able to crush quota. So let me leave you with this. AI will not replace recruiters. If anything, AI will replace the bad recruiters and it will expose the average ones. Now, those recruiters who do use AIs, well, those are going to be the ones that are going to be unstoppable. You just have to ask yourself, which one are you going to be? If you're a recruiter watching this, then the path for you is clear. Learn AI, build systems, and spend more time vetting than on task. And if you're right now a founder watching this, all I have to say is be careful with who you trust. Don't take any shortcuts. Don't work with any amateurs who just use AI to look or seem busy. Work with the pros who know what they're doing and can give you that nice blend of touch and AI. That's what we do here at Jayce Grayye Consulting and Recruiting. We're not just recruiters, we're sales hiring architects with tools to move fast and judgments to get it right.